Hi guys, welcome. I'm Jana. Today I'm going to be duping the new Emo palette from Adept Cosmetics. This is my version and I absolutely love these pops of spring color in here, and then it still has some depth going on. So I'm very excited, and we're going to get right into the swatches and I'm going to let you know which ones I picked. This is going to be for the shade Whisper. This is from Ensley Rain's Wolf Moon and it's called Arctic Moon. Very pretty. It has a light purplish gray base on it, and then it just has these beautiful, shiny, sparkly silver shimmers through it. This next color is for Grable. This is from Ensley Rain's Lands of Enchantment, and it's Enlightened. Pretty purple pastel. This next one is for Allure. This is from Ensley Rain's Lands of Enchantment, and it's Cosmic Flow. The base looks pretty similar to the first one, but this one has a yellow shift and also a kind of a pinkish shift in there too. Very pretty, also very shiny. This next one is for Pear. This one also is from Ensley Rain's Lands of Enchantment. I don't know why I cannot say enchantment today. And this is Paradise. The next one is for Seafoam. And this is from Ensley Rain's Snow Moon, and it's Winter Halo. It has a very light greenish tint to it, and silver, and very sparkly and beautiful. Fairly neutral. This is Sydney Grace Touchdown, and theirs had a bit more sparkle to it, if I remember, but this was the closest in color I had in my collection. The next one is for Storm. This is from Ensley Rain's Cosmic Dreamer, and it's Astral Body. Next one is for MC1. This is from Ensley Rain's Strawberry Moon, and it's Lunar Glow. Isn't it gorgeous? Beautiful blue to yellow to pink shift, the shine. Stunning. This next one is for Dormant. This is from Ensley Rain's Wolf Moon, and it's Moonlit Prowl. You know, it's so interesting. I take some of these shimmers out, and sometimes I don't realize how spectacular they are until I actually take them out of the palette and use them in something else. They're gorgeous. The next one is for Deep Abyss. And this is from Unearthly's Gargoyle palette, and it is Cathedral Shadows. The next one is for Light Touch. And this is from Ensley Rain's Lands of Enchantment. I cannot say enchantment today. Lands of Enchantment, and it is Nodal Shift. This one is for Another Hollow. This is from Ensley Rain's Lands of Enchantment, and it's Moon Magic. And that is magical. That is beautiful. Next one is for Gold Rush. This is the one I did have a tiny trouble trying to do. And this is from Ensley Rain, Harvest Moon, and it's Corn Maze. Theirs just did look a tad bit different. I can't remember. I don't have it in front of me right now. I don't remember if it was a little bit more bronzed, but this was the closest that I could find. This next one is for Blackened Brown. And this is from Ensley Rain's Light in Your Eyes, and it's Grounded. And the last one is for Backdraft. Am I excited to have this one in here? This one is from Davina, and it is Lunar Storm. I just did an eye look with this one, and oh my goodness, this shade is gorgeous. You get a little bit of that like bluish green in there, that bright orange, almost gold, and then hot pink in there. All right, guys, now I'm going to insert the swatches, and then we're going to go on to our first look. All right, for this first look, I think I'm going to go into this purple, and I think I'm going to use some of the green, but we're going to start with the purple and see where it takes us. So this would be Grable. All right, and for this one, I'm going to start at the bottom and work up, and then bring it lightly into the crease. All right, now I'm going to go into the shade that would be Pear. And just going to tap that right here next to the purple. I'm going to go into another hollow. I'm just going to tap this out here on the edge. Oh, that is so stunning. Now I'm going to go into Seafoam. Is that the one I wanted? That's actually not the one I wanted. I want to go into Whisper, but that's okay. I'm just going to put it right between these two. I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm going to go back into another hollow. And I'm going to spray. Just want to blend it out just a little bit. And I'm going back in with the first brush, and I have no extra product. I'm just going to blend it out a little bit. All right, so I just tapped it on here a little bit, and then I'm just taking the brush right on the edge and just like bringing it towards my nose, towards the inner eye, just to blend it. All right, and I want to keep it somewhat light, so I don't really want to go into the black or the brown. So I'm going to use my smudger brush and go into Storm. Now I'm going to go back into Grable. And then don't mind me, I just cannot stop with the shimmers today. This is MC1. And I'm just going to put that. Oh, yeah. Holy moly. That's what it needed. Oh, wow. I was expecting this to lean more green, but I think I'll just have to go change and match it a little better. Oh, yeah. I love that now. Trying to decide for the inner corner. You know what? I'm going to do. This is I'm Sprung from Unearthly. I know it looks kind of like yellow coming off in the bottle. It's a liquid highlighter, but it's like kind of green and yellow. So I'm going to tap into that. Is this the color I should go for? Oh, what the heck. And we're going to put that right into the inner corner. Oh, maybe we'll bring some green back. And then I'm going to tap into Seafoam and put that over the highlighter. Oh, wow. Oh, boy. Okay, pretty happy with this so far. All right, for blush, I'm going to start out with Blend Bunny's Bare Cheeks palette. I'm going to tap into Baby Girl. All right, I'm going to try the Spring Magic blush palette from Unearthly. I'm going to go with Familiar. Oh, I love that one. Oh, I love a glowy cheek. I need somebody to take the brush away. Then I'm going with just a little bit of Gut Chills from Cosmic Beauty. All right, feeling a bit like a snow queen right now. All right, guys, I'm going to go finish this up and I'll be right back. All right, guys, this is the finished look. I love the way this turned out. I got super obsessed with the shimmers. I think I've used almost all the shimmers in here already. I have this one. You know, is it just me? It does it seem like this one just does not belong in here. I don't know. So I don't know what I'm going to do next for the next look, but we are going to do something. I'm kind of intrigued with this one. I kind of want to see if I can use it in here somehow, but I don't know. We'll see. All right, let me tell you what I finished off with. For the lower lash line, I went in with Baby Pink from Moya Cosmetics. And I went over with that one with Chroma, also from Moya Cosmetics. For lip liner, I had to play around a little bit. I started off with Curious from Essence. Used some BFF2 from ColourPop. But then I wanted to cool it down just a tad bit, so I went in with some Khaki from Unearthly. Went in with Lazy Daisy from Dose of Colors. In the center, I went in with Clarice from Cosmic Beauty. And then topped it with Pollen from Unearthly. All right, guys, let's head on to the next look. All right, guys, I have convinced myself to go in with this one, which would be Gold Rush. And then I think I'm going to go with this one with Allure. I'm just kind of curious on how some of these pastel matte colors are going to go with this one. So I think we're going to try this pink. What is this one? First, bottom one. I'm going to start out with Light Touch. All right, guys, I cannot lie. I was not really sure about this eye look when I first started, but so far I really, really like it. I think the shimmers have just enough pink shift to them to pull it off. But we're going to add some blush right now. And I'm just going in pretty much with the same ones I did in the last look. This is Blend Bunny's Bare Cheek palette, and it's Baby Girl. All right, I think I'm going to stop there. I'm going to go finish up, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, that's the finished look. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I absolutely love doing dupe videos where I can go in and pull out shades from my collection and use them in ways that I never would have thought. If you would have told me that I would have taken corn maze from Harvest Moon and used it with a pastel pink, I would never have guessed that. But I love this. I absolutely love it. I think it has just enough, like, let's see if I can get that little right on the, there we go. You can kind of see that pink in there. And I think it's just enough along with this one, because this one does have some pink in there also. I think it's just enough to be able to pull with that pastel purple or that pastel pink. Incredible job on the color story. I love this. I love this palette. I'm so curious. Did you guys pick this palette up from Adept? I just think this color story is so fantastic. I also think it's like a good spring to summer palette. So I'm so curious if you're picking it up. But let me tell you what I finished off with. For the lower lash line, I went in with Baby Pink from Cosmetics. For lip liner, I went in with Cafe from Unearthly. And I also went in with Milani's Saucy Toffee. Went in with Morning from Unearthly. And topped it with Pollen, also from Unearthly. All right, guys, if you have any suggestions for some dupe palettes, let me know in the comments. And I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I hope to see you again. So like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.